decided to make a part two, to show you guys that he followed me over all the way down to the McDonald's, and then he paused, and now he's just sitting there in the parking lot entry, staring at me. And that's when I started saying that I was going to call the police if he followed me any further, or if he followed me over to this other shopping mall area, which he was completely gonna do. He was completely gonna do that until I started saying that I was gonna call the police and have the situation documented and have it pulled up as harassment. I cannot make this shit up. This car that just rolled over here in this parking lot literally came over here and dropped this motherfucker off in a wheelchair. Now he's rolling up over here.
Oh, sorry. Is it okay if I charge?
I'd rather not. It's dark over here. There's a charger right over here at the AutoZone.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Wall?
Yes.
Which wall?
Well, I don't work there, but if you want to investigate it, you can find out. It's right over there in the front.
You know there is for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to start with you.
No, that's cool. You got rolled up over here in a vehicle and dropped off. I can't make this shit up, people. I can't. And they always want to come over here and like they want to use the outlet and shit. Like there's not any other place around here in this whole perimeter that has outlets where they could charge their phones. But to be dropped off in a fucking wheelchair by a car? Are you serious? How does it appear that he's looking for an outlet? Can't make it up. Cannot make it up. You just gonna hang out right there? These people, boy. This is definitely a first. Now he rolled up in that car, that SUV, and they drove up over here in the back of here and then let him out. And he gonna roll up over here and trying to act like he's in a wheelchair. Are you fucking serious? Anything they can do to try to have somebody in the proximity, just in case I fall asleep, they can roll their ass up over here and call, she's sleeping. Cannot make it up. And like I said, you got stores that's closed, restaurants that's closed in this entire perimeter, all the way around this Starbucks. And every single time somebody wants to get dropped off, they want to come up over here. Every single time. And I just told him that there's an outlet over here at the auto zone. And did he go over there? No, he's sitting right here, right over here by this pole, waiting. Waiting. I thought you needed an outlet, dude.
Somebody sleeping there.
Oh.
Okay, you're down the road.
So back to what I was doing. So this is a perp that actually works inside the Target. Um, he either works in the pharmacy or he works somewhere in the store there. Came into this area here to eat his lunch, but the entire time he was eyeballing my backpack while it was sitting inside the cart. You can see the cart right here, and he could not take his eyes off of it. He just kept looking at it, kept looking at it, kept looking at it, and looking at me. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting all the faces and tattoos and whatever else I can get of these individuals who have made it a point to, um, in a very disrespectful, creepy manner, watch me as I'm in this Target, Starbucks. This man here, he actually came in with his son, and while his son was having his coffee, he just proceeded to watch me. Very disgusting, very creepy, very just ridiculous. I didn't get a chance to get his face. You could tell he was an off-duty police officer though. But this is some of the tats that he had on his body. This man here came in as soon as I came in and sat down at the Target and proceeded to record me. Um, he waited till he thought I wasn't paying attention, then he started to record me and take photos. And then I got up and turned my back to him, and he ended up getting up and leaving. And this was yesterday. I'm sorry, this was Tuesday at 11:31 a.m. Yeah, so he came in, and like I said, almost immediately after I came into the Starbucks and was just sitting there recording me. When I looked up, because I was taking my food and stuff out, I was about to have breakfast, and he caught himself and put his hand in front of the phone like that was gonna block the fact that he was recording me, and then he proceeded to act like he wasn't paying attention, but he's got his whole body turned toward me, which is just really unusual. He didn't buy a coffee. After I turned my back to him, he got up and left. I mean, he was just all in my face. And as you can see, he had a cup from home or wherever. So he wasn't sitting there because he was trying to get a coffee or anything. He was just sitting there watching and recording me. Like I was saying before, that's become a trend I've noticed in the last couple of weeks is that I've been being recorded a lot. Not really sure what the deal is on that, but it's become a running trend. All right, so this is my trip to the laundromat. I'm leaving the laundromat, and everybody that was in the laundry is leaving too. This man right here with this license plate that I'm getting is this white male that's rushing out of there to try to make sure that he's leaving at the same time as me. His stuff wasn't even dry. The white tags, I want you guys to notice the white tag is a running theme as well. The black guy walked out with me at the same time and just stood out there posted up, giving me this look. Once you guys are like, check this out, I'm gonna run it back. And I'm gonna pause it on a couple people. So this white guy came in after me, put his stuff in the washer, and when he saw that I was almost done, shit. When he saw that I was almost done, he literally ran in, got his stuff out of the dryer, and it was still wet. You could tell, and ran out and was trying to like put his stuff in the car at the same time as me. And you can see him looking at me because he was in a hurry. He was trying so hard to try to get his stuff out of the washer and time it. And this is something that they do a lot of. Like try to like time their coming into a grocery store or time they're coming into the laundromat with me so they can leave with me and so they can be there with me while they're while I'm doing my thing so they can watch me. Um, and this is crazy because this black guy just walked out with me at the same time. He was literally behind me and then walked over here and was just like posted up, giving me this crazy look, with his arms folded and giving me this like nasty look. Like he walked out there purposefully to watch me leave. I was walking down the street to go catch the bus, and this is what he was giving me. And he had just come into the laundromat. And when he came in, he was looking down at his phone and shit. They're using that app, and this is what it gives me. I can't make it up. The hostility, the anger, and I want to run it back so that you guys can see his car. It was the black car, and the license plate on that one. License plate on that one. These are all perps. They're all perps. That was his vehicle. And he's looking down at his phone, watching me. And then he just walks up, posts up. Like, really? Can't make it up.